Hi, it's Wonderful Wednesday. I know. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know I have a name for every day of the week or a way to describe every day of the week. And today just happens to be Wonderful Wednesday. It's a little bit past 6:30 in the morning here in Colorado. And I've been up kind of putzing around, doing some things, listening to the auditions of American Idol. I don't know why I got hooked on that this morning, but I did. Uh, just just doing stuff. And then I realized, okay, it's 6:30. I still have a lot more stuff to do, and I wanted to get YouTube done right away. So here I am. We've already put it into prayer, and I asked which deck. It's going to be this one. I know. The Angel Tarot deck, the regular Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, published by Hay House. This one sometimes has a more gentle feel to it than the Power Tarot deck. Just kind of goes with the flow, you know. But it's a little softer, it's a little easier in the message format. If you have been following me for a while, you'll know the very first time I got this deck, couldn't resonate with it at all. I'm like, really? Hello, this is definitely not for me. And then I was working with the other decks, and I picked this one back up again, and literally said, okay, you and I need to bond. Like I'm talking to a card deck, okay? But it's true, and ever since then, it's just been different. I think that's true with any divination tool that you use. Wrong way. Let's do it this way. I was going, hey, that's crooked. Um, with any divination tool that you use, you have to connect with it in order for it to generate for you. And if you're using it and you're stumbling or you're feeling awkward with it, then that's just not the right divination tool for you. It doesn't matter if those are pendulums or crystals or cards or runes or whatever it might be. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. I'm already told that one's sticking out, and that's one of the cards. So that's kind of cool. What about this one? Okay, there you go. So I got told to stop shuffling and that those two cards were going to be important, so they just kind of popped right up. And let's see indeed what God, His Son, Holy Spirit, our amazing angels, our guides, all of our wonderful love and light beings that surround our space have as a message for all of us today. Oh, that one? Ooh, that's a bunch. All of those. Okay, that came out as a cluster. This might be the last part. Whoops, nope, and those. Now I got told to stop. Okay. Fascinating. So, how much of a cluster did they come up? Oh dear, really? Really? Okay, not as bad as I thought. So we have two, then we have three, then we have two. Also known as a 7-card read. Here we go. All right. I like it. Here we go. 6 of Fire. Fire talks about your passions. It talks about what makes your heart, makes your eyes sparkle. It puts that ignition to your get along. How's that? That's not bad. Talking to Ernie Ford there, Monica. Wow. It's going to get the ignition in your hitch along. Also in your get along. Woo. Okay. Brings me back to an old I Love Lucy episode. We'll bypass that. But that's what the passion suit is about in this particular deck. And this is talking about victory. I like victory, don't you? Good news is on its way. Also, public recognition or awards. It doesn't have to be like the public, but it might be your own public, within the family, within your friends, maybe at work, that there's an award or a recognition or a job well done, maybe a bonus, maybe a merit raise, something similar to that, maybe a surprise. Maybe just the family and you forgot, or you felt they forgot something like an anniversary or a birthday or like a first date kind of thing. And then lo and behold, it's like you come home and there's your significant other saying, I couldn't possibly forget. One of those kinds of feelings is what this one has. So with the 6 of Fire, hang in there. There's good news coming today. Because the next card, or the Lover's card. So maybe that significant other feeling I was just having, maybe that's part of this. It is Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Okay? Make sure that you're not letting all of your emotions just kind of ride on this major arcana. And, there is the promise of good health, but you also have to take care of yourself. You can't fill your body with junk food and expect it to have the fuel in order to do what you need to do. So you really do need to be careful what you feed the body. You also feel the soul. You also feed your fire. So be aware of what you're drinking, be aware of what you're eating, but also be aware of the words that you're swallowing and the words that you're spitting out. I know that's a little bit unusual for this one, but I'm talking about the intimate relationships. You need to be clear. You need to be concise. And stop doubting it. That was part of my part of my newsfeed this morning. Someone asked me, why are so many people pulled to readers to do romance relationship card readings? And, it came to an analogy for me. It's just like, but you're not open in communication. It's okay to talk to a stranger and voice your doubts, your fears, your worries, and your concerns. But you won't do that with a significant other. You hang around waiting for this imaginary knight in shining armor, Princess Cinderella, whatever. They don't exist so much. Not in, the fantasy ways. They really, really don't. You have to take people exactly as they are. And if you're not willing to do that, that's not the right person for you. And you need to stop doubting yourself. As a child of God, you have so much to give to a relationship. And it's kind of like major arcana. Romance? You want romance? Good news is here. Maybe this is a forthcoming or a forthtelling of an engagement or of a renewal of vows. This is a major arcana. Stop and look at your relationship. But also, this is Archangel Raphael. This is also a card that's really indicating you need to love yourself too. It's really, really critically important, because how can you love someone else if you don't love yourself? Next card. We're back to the fire suit. This is the King of Fire, who is telling you whatever your passions are, whatever that is that's igniting your drive, focus on it. Focus, focus, focus. Don't be distracted by outside influences of things that don't serve a purpose. I'm going to move that forward so you can see it better. Once again, communicate with vision. Be clear in your communication and be a stand-up leader in your family, at your workplace, without being a bully. But stand up and take ownership of your actions and by example. And next card. We're talking sustainability. Three of Earth. It's a beautiful, beautiful photo. To me, this is reminding me of summertime. And it's just that softness at nighttime. And this is the power of creativity. When you put your imagination to work. The power of manifestation is really nothing more than your imagination going to work and sending out those thoughts. When you're creative in your imagination, just stop and think about the power that is within those thoughts. How creative can you be? This also is part of the greatest inventions of mankind ever known. It started with a thought and an imagination, a creative thought, and was put into fruition. Recognition for very high quality work. Again, that whole praise, that whole awards kind of thing. I'm still feeling somewhere it's tied to work or local. And be a team player. So not only a leader, but also a team player. You need to lead by example, not by force. Whoa, where did that come from? You need to be a team. You need to be a leader by example, not by force. And that makes you a team player. Wow, this is an incredible read. We're talking earth, fire, earth, fire, earth, fire. Because here's the Ace of Fire with an exciting new opportunity. Again, this is all focused on work, work, work. Career advancement. Time to change your life now. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row Everything in this reading is talking about work, whether that's self-employment, whether that's working for someone else, whether that's taking on a new project at work. Everything here is talking about advancement, advancement, advancement. I'm also feeling this is an advancement for someone's spiritual growth if they are doing this card reading or intuitive readings or whatever it might be. This is like a whoop, hi, time to move forward. Is get on your horse and go kind of thing. Wow. Alrighty. Next is an emotional card. 3 of water. Okay. Wow. This is I'm loving this. A celebration, a wedding, a graduation, or a birth announcement. The need to have more fun. When's the last time you had some fun? Go blow some bubbles. Go play with the kids. Go play hopscotch, but be careful. Watch your knees. This is, again, it's just like, it's a time to celebrate. It's a time to lift each other up with the joy of life. That's what, being a little kid and splashing in the water and all that other good stuff. Now, I know you folks back east are having a nor'easter, so you may not want to go outside and build a snowman right now. It's going to be 70 degrees here in Colorado. I'm getting outdoors. For those of you who can, find a way to get outside, breathe some fresh air. And for those of you who can't, spend some time with the kids and have some fun indoors. Even if you've got, marshmallows you could roast in the fireplace or pop some old-fashioned popcorn. Not the microwave kind, okay? It's not half as much fun. So this is a time for play, but this is also a time for exciting new challenges. And again, career, career, career. Last card. I am not believing this reading. I'm going to go over this when I'm done and go, hi, Lord, how much of this is for me? Because it's really catching my attention. This is the Ace of Earth. The career advancement, inflow of influx. How about the inflow of abundance? A promising. I'm going to do it this way. No, I'm not, because these are the wrong glasses. Let's do it this way. Wow. Well, you know what? I am not. I know what it says, but I also want to read it correctly so you can see it. Because I know what it's meaning. Let's put it like that. There we go. Woo, change. Yeah. Again, the self-employment thing. A promising business venture, important documents or contracts. Once again, if you're self-employed, this reading, this spread, if you will, is definitely for you. If you are a business partner and conjunctly work together with someone, this is also your time for creativity. This is a time to take that bold leap of faith. Victory, good news is on its way, public recognition or awards. Love what you do. Be aware of what you're saying to your significant others. It really is important. And, carefully weigh your decisions. Intimate relationships, be sure that you're not putting work aside to have the relationship with someone special. King of Fire. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Once again, be a leader by example, and thus you become a team player. Advice from someone creative. And if you get that advice, don't poo-poo it away. Just write it down, and it may strike you later on that you really do need to pay attention to it. Next card, Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. When you change your life, this is not just talking career. I'm also hearing get your body ready. Get your body strong as much as you possibly can. If you haven't been outdoors and you're starting to get better weather, maybe now's the time to take a walk. Maybe now's the time to throw open some windows if the weather's nice enough. Change your life now, health-wise, mentally, and spiritually. So I didn't want to put this reading down without finishing that part of this as well. 3 of Earth, the power of creativity. Let your imagination flow. Recognition again for high-quality work. Be a team player by being a leader of example. Wow. 3 of Water, celebration, a wedding, graduation, or a birth announcement. The birth announcement could also be the birth of a new idea or a new project or a new business, and the need to have some fun. I hope you have some today. Last card, and then we'll wrap it up. Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance. Listen to that word, the inflow of abundance. A promising business adventure, important documents or contracts. A lot of people are wrapping up for tax time. Okay, I just heard that when I read it again. Make sure that your documents are in order for your taxes. Make sure you can get that done. You know, we've got a month basically before the deadline. But don't wishy-washy your taxes. Literally, make sure you've got it accurate, and take care of one another with that as well. Because if you are getting a refund, how much nicer would it be to get your taxes done now and not have to wait till later this year? Alrighty, so I am going to wrap this up. I can't believe I did a reading ending it on taxes. You can tell what's on my mind today. If you would like a personal reading from me, please visit my website. It's houseofangelcardreadings.com. Please visit the readings page. There is something there for everyone. As I mentioned yesterday, for private sessions for energy healing, I'm going to have to start charging simply because of the demand and the follow-up that I do. It is very nominal. For the live events for energy healing, I do not charge. I can get these off now. There we go. Woo! They're making me dizzy and making my head go back and forth. I'm like, alrighty. So for the live energy healings that I do, there is no charge. For private sessions, there are. Very simple. You can book some time with me. Give me a brief description about what's going on physically with the body, and then let's get together. This is Wednesday. I'm thinking about having the next live event on Friday. I haven't decided that yet. Thought about Saturday, but you know what? Saturday I realized a lot of people are just out and about, and they weren't ready. So we will give it either this week, or I might put it off till next week, give you plenty of time to send me some emails. I like it when I have 5 people, 3 people, 2 people sort of ready, so that we can take care of one and move to the next. Take care of them, move to the next. Take care of them, move to the next. I'm going to say this really, really clearly. I understand that there are a lot of things people don't want to go on camera for with the live events. That's okay. If you are in the US and or Canada and would like a free energy healing from me for physical pain of the body, I can call you on the phone. You know, we just have first names. That's all. And you can tell me your situation, and we can do it over the phone. You don't have to be like on camera with me if you're in the US or Canada. I also know that there's a lot of things going on with the physical body people don't want to talk about, especially on the internet. I get it. Totally get it. However, simply put, I understand that. It's kind of why I have private sessions available as well. And I've had a lot of those lately. That's kind of why I was getting a little drained and sidetracked. But because of that, it took me away from doing my regular card readings. And that's how I make my income, which is what I said yesterday. And so that's why I do have to have a nominal charge for energy healing at this point. Thank you for following me on Facebook, not only on House of Angel card readings, but also Energy Healing with Monica. I truly appreciate it, absolutely. And if you follow the Energy Healing with Monica page, you know, that's where I'll announce first the next live broadcast. Have a beautiful day, a wonderful Wednesday, a great Wednesday. Try and find a way to have some fun today. Take care, and namaste. Thanks for watching.